What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Pour. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Brian.
We might have the new king of budget bourbon, and we're going to find that out. Brian, tell us what we've got on the bar top.
So this is the new kind of just a standard offering from Green River. It's the 1885. This is it's 85 proof, so a little lower in proof. But as you know, Green River, we got a love for Green River. And this thing came in. It's a 1 liter. Came in at $19.99. So that's a great price. So if this thing's good, it could be in the running for the new budget bourbon of the year.
Yeah, favorite budget bourbon. So we love Green River. We've done a couple episodes featuring them, and they're always kind of in the mix of just a recommendation out of us. Mm-hmm. A few people have commented on recent episodes that we have, and we have that topic of Green River has come up, and we're always singing their praises. So I'm super excited, and I'm glad that you
I have hit this a couple times. Actually, I started it out. I took it to a get together, and I made some mixed drinks with it. Okay. So it's been hit a little bit harder than what not just sipping.
Sure.
I made some cocktails out of it.
Which 1 liter, $19.99. How could you go wrong? Right. What cocktails did you use?
These were simple, just bourbon lemonades. Okay. So we were just making them, and nothing fancy.
Yeah, that's all right. Awesome. Okay, it's going for a nose here. It's a little bit light, but there actually is surprisingly oak. And,
you get a little oak. The lightness on it is kind of like a green apple, maybe.
Yeah. A little rye spice, baking spice kind of thing. Nothing too overwhelming, but primarily I get quite a bit of oak in that green apple thing you're kind of talking about there. Going for a sip, maybe? Yeah. Unless you got more nose. Let's go. So there is kind of a earthiness that the only Green River product that I don't really care for is just their regular old standard bourbon, which I think is 90 proof, 95 proof. And this is reminiscent of that. So based on first sip, it wouldn't be in the top tier of what my favorite Green River product would be. Right. However,
and
sip one.
I think their shot or their attempt. This is to be a low budget entry. Sure. So I don't think it's going to battle with some of those other ones. I do get a kind of a mineral taste to it. Earthy. So not.
Second sip was better. So there was a little bit more sweetness. A little candied kind of thing there. A little candy caramel that I do like. I'm trying to think what is in that proof range that we could talk about as a comparison. So that would be Old Forester 86.
Forester 86.
Which I think I would prefer that over this. That's just me thinking though. Not obviously comparing them with a blind.
Yeah. I definitely would take the Old Forester over this.
Angel's Envy.
If you're putting it in the king of budget categories, which we were portraying this as, I mean, everybody's bottle and bond. Hands down, you're going to take that over this.
Yeah, every day. I would take Evan Williams bottle and bond over a lot of bottles, but particularly that one.
And honestly, I might even take Evan Williams
Standard
86.
Okay.
The regular black label.
Yeah, there's a little more spiciness to it.
Yeah, I think you get a little bit more. It would make a stronger cocktail, maybe.
Right.
But,
hold up a little bit more.
Right. But will I replace this on my bar at some point once I finish it off? I probably will for the price. Yeah. And it's Green River. I like representing Green River. They put good stuff out, and then if I need to kill a bottle making mixed drinks and at a party, then I can do it.
Listen, I think this is the entry on the cost entry on this is super low. So it's worth picking up just to explore. And if you're a new bourbon drinker or you've got somebody who's just getting into bourbon and you want to try to find what they like, I think this is a perfect setup. I'm like you. I think just even actually regular old Evan Williams I would prefer.
Right.
I'm not knocking this.
Right, but the one thing I would not want somebody to do if they're new in their journey is to have this be a reflection of their $30 offerings that they have.
Yeah,
they have the best middle line.
They punch up
in the market.
Yeah,
I like the bourbon.
Yeah. Do you the standard bourbon?
Yeah, I love the rye. Okay. They're foolproof for $50 is amazing.
I love the weeded too. Weeded's in there.
Weed is excellent.
I like the weeded a lot more than the regular bourbon. The regular old bourbon, I don't know, I can't remember exactly off the top of my mind what it is. That it just doesn't jive with me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably, I wouldn't say it's this watered down a little bit more, but it's reminiscent. And there's just some off flavors there that doesn't meet my palate, but I still think that this is worth getting because it's $20 for a whole liter. So I probably still would pass on it, but I wouldn't be mad if I brought it home.
Right, and it's not something you're gonna. People say, "Oh, that's a bottle pour." No, that's not a bottle pour.
No,
there's some good elements in it. It just has a little bit of an earthy, mineralistic taste to me. That would lead me to probably use this as a mixer for the rest of the bottle.
Sure.
Not just sip on it.
Yeah.
I've sipped it a couple times since just to see if it changed.
Right.
And it kind of stayed consistent.
Okay. So I wouldn't say that this is the king of budget bourbons, just because of that fact that Evan Williams, particularly the bottle and bond, I can sip neat.
Mm-hmm.
JTS Brown,
I can sip Brown,
neat.
JW Dan.
JW Dan, I can sip those neat.
Yeah.
Evan Williams, just regular Evan Williams, I think I can kind of sip neat.
Mm-hmm.
But this is still a bottle that's pretty good.
Yeah, $20 worth trying.
Yeah. So it's not a knock at Green River. Sometimes things don't match my palate. I think you probably like it more than I do, which is totally cool. That's what makes bourbon fun. So, and I do appreciate you bringing it by. So, All right. Well, this is a pretty short and sweet episode, I think. I don't know where we're at on time, but we do want to remind you that we're going to end this episode the same way that we always do, and that is when you're with your family and your friends, always share your whiskey.